But we'll move on to another focus before we head into Europe. So there's an Italian young centre midfielder that Mr. Shocks is identified as a player of supreme talent that you would love at the club. Daz, talk to us about him.
Right, well, Pete set me the task. He goes, Daz, come with the player. Come with the player to the show tonight. And I thought, yeah, Pete will probably expect me to come with someone that's in Jesse Lingard or something like that we all know about. But I said, I'm going to surprise Pete. I'm going to come up with something. So, I've said it before. I don't keep a massive eye on the Champions League. I just kind of focus on Newcastle. I use my football time for Newcastle. Now that with the takeover has happened, I have to spend more time watching the Champions League and so on and so forth. And because it's all a scouting mission anymore. Now we can dream again. But yeah, so I went back to my and I didn't tell you this, Pete. My last football manager savings. Who did I bring in? Because my tactic is I bring in the wonder kids and I develop them. So I took some of the guys I liked and had in the team, and then I went searching again on YouTube and did a bit of research on them, and I came up with this guy, Sandro Tonali. Okay, he was at Brescia, I think, and he then went to AC Milan. He's 21 years old, and now we haven't a hope of getting him this in January, first of all, but for the summer. And the reason why I picked this guy, because he kind of plays number 8, number 4 kind of position in centre midfield. And I, if you remember when just before the takeover, the night before the takeover, we had Ben Jacobs on, and I tried to do a deal then with Telemans with him, but it wasn't happening, or he wanted big money anyway. And yeah, even if we were safe in the summer, I don't think we get Telemans. So I think this guy is the next best thing. You know, he looks class on the YouTube clips I've seen, and okay, I think we have to spend an awful lot more than 25 million to get him from AC Milan. But he is solid, and he's good going forward, and gets in a tackle as well. So I think he kind of plays that kind of Telemans role, and he could take a free kick as well. We could share the load with Trippier. So that's who I'm making a suggestion. So now you might see his name popping up in a few articles now during the week. So because he's not linked anywhere. So that's who I'm throwing into the ring.
No, he's a talented boy. Jordan, do you know much about Tonali at AC Milan?
Well, funny enough, I used to sign him on Football Manager. And me FIFA career mode as well. He was always a player I used to sign. I say he was a wonder kid. Now he's just turned into an absolute unit. So if he's Football Manager records anything to go by, then yeah, get him in now. Especially if he's going to cost 25 million to sit on the draft.
Yeah, no, he's doing well for AC Milan as well.
He is. He doesn't always start. I think Richie's put it in the chat as well. His partner in crime, Frank Kessie, is an absolute bull. In a china shop, he just destroys midfield during the game. He is a talented boy, and at times keeps Tonali out the team. But when he does come in, he does make a difference. And he's 21, so he's only going to get better. So yeah, there's no current links with him for guys in the chat at the moment.
Yet.
No current links with him, not yet. But we hope that there are, whether it's in January or coming in the summer. But a really interesting choice there, Daz. I like that, and it was.
I'll do a Newcastle World exclusive on it tomorrow, based on.
There we go.
This is Taz on the argument.
Thanks, Jordan. Thanks for that. I'll be looking out for that now.
And okay, so I'll move on to, before we go to the European focus.